Danny's second game that we've come back to get a point, but was it enough in terms of how well we dominated, especially in that second half?
I think the overriding emotion is definitely frustration. I thought we started really well, first half an hour. I thought we had a really nice rhythm about us. We knew that they are a really physical team. They have 5 on the defensive line, and they're very, very stubborn. And a lot of respect for them, because they are done brilliant to get promoted to this division, and they're fighting for everything, and absolutely good on them. But we knew that they are big and strong, particularly centrally defensively. So we had to try to lure them out, which meant that we had to build with a little bit more patience. And of course, when you do that, and you have to make more passes in your own half, at times you are going to lose the ball. I think it only happened once in the first half, but it led to a chance. And then, the goal was a really disappointing one for us, because I hate talking about individual errors, because it just feels like such a cop-out as a manager, but it's an isolated team, so hopefully I still have some responsibility in it. But we conceded some calamity goals last year, and that's just a crazy goal for us to concede, and we just can't give teams a leg up. We know, like, the statistics of football, and since the early 1900s, if you score the first goal, you win the game over 75% of the time. So your probability of winning once you concede the first goal become a lot less. And we've done a lot of things right today, and we've played well. But we're just kind of stopping ourselves, isn't it?
Yeah, and does some of that frustration come purely from in and around the box? Because we got into great positions, had great ball in and around it, just that final decision or that final play.
Yeah, I think we've dominated the ball, haven't we? Near on 70% possession. We've dominated territory as well, which is more important to me, because it's always where you have that possession. But we've dominated the ball in the attacking half. We've got to loads and loads of good areas. I think we, as a group, and we're a young group in terms of our development, because we've made so many changes, and there's a lot of understanding still to come. There's a lot of partnerships and relationships that still need to be developed. But we need to try to improve the relationship between the crossers and the boys going in the box, and actually just a bit of decision making, but actually just a bit more quality, because I thought we got so many good areas, and it's not easy to get in good areas against them, because even when you beat their defensive organisation, they foul, and I'm not moaning about that, but they tactically foul. They're cute. They're a streetwise team, and it makes it difficult to get into those areas. So when you do, then you just need to be able to make good decisions and execute. And just felt like at times what happens, you get into really good areas, your quality is not so good, and then sometimes the players then try to be too precise almost, and that can then become like you have a bit of snowball effect. And we maybe suffered from that a bit. Having said that, when we did score, that was Jack, brilliant. Early ball, great cross, numbers in the box, at the back post. I thought he was electric when he come on. We were a real dominant team, weren't we? But credit to Bromley, because they hung in there, and we weren't able to break them down.
Yeah, you spoke about Aura Ed was there as a substitute, but also nice to get first minutes in the debut for Anthony Scully as well. Someone you brought in on deadline day.
I really think we can be a good team. I do. I think we've got some good players. I'm not very patient. It's not a virtue that I was born with, so I'm not into waiting. I want it now, and we have to keep working at it. So we have to dust ourselves down, try to take the learning from today, come back to work Monday, and keep trying to develop and improve. But I think there's a lot of our game, like the game against Harrogate, that we're going to have liked. It's like probably 85-90% of what we did at Harrogate was really good. We just have to improve in those finer details. We have to stop conceding these cheap goals, because I don't see other teams giving us those goals. I mean, look how hard Bromley made us work. But I thought we had a lot of penalty shouts today. I'm not sure they all were, but there's one in the first half on Jack Payne where he just kicks him in the head, and the second half one on Lyle when he just wrestles him to the ground. They're the ones that they've told us. They've told us that they were going to be they're going to be more strict with handball and it's going to be less handball decisions, fine. But they also told us they're going to really try to eradicate the pulling in the box. But, you know, we've had 2 now. But, yeah, I'd rather referees if I can help it.
Yeah.